Good morning. Well, it's never boring with technology. Good morning, Victoria Tretis. It's never boring with technology. It's taken me 10 minutes to try and get this thing to go live. I'll tell you about it later. Hopefully people haven't given up and still coming in. We'll see. I think we're also trying to stream here live on YouTube this morning. So wherever you are, whether you're watching this live or whether you're doing it later today at some point, I hope all is well. We've got a really wet morning, night here, but actually the forecast is for this area of the world, Wicklow, to be stunning today, 24, 25 degrees Celsius with blue skies from about noon. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I see some of the normal heads here. Steve, how are you? I'm not sure who's in me time, but whoever you are, you're welcome. And we're also, as I said, streaming on YouTube, or trying to, I think. So hello, YouTube, which is just behind the phone. Always trying something new, even if it doesn't work. Okay, so look, with regards to the meditation, if you are watching this later, you haven't done it before, simple thing here is really just to kind of go with the flow and to not overanalyze it. Think you're looking for something exceptional or you're looking for something special to happen. It's really the exercise is an exercise in attention. And so inevitably your mind at some point will drift off from thought or into thought. And when you catch it, that's a really good thing. That's the purpose of it. It's more to show you, in a way, in my mind anyway, how you get caught up in thinking, pretty much for most people, every minute of every day. And now it's a different conversation as to the kind of thinking that you bring in, because your thinking affects your feeling affects your behavior, which affects your actions, which ultimately affects your results. So understanding the link between attention and your thinking, and the fact that you actually have control over your attention, maybe not so much thinking actually in my experience, but you have control over attention. And so attention almost in a way is almost like when you grab onto a thought, it's almost like a balloon that you kind of push air into that balloon and it takes life. And just as a simple story to maybe slightly illustrate that point, Judy, my wife, was telling me she was taking our eldest, was Jane, who's 13, to school yesterday. Jane's going into second year of secondary. And she's not immune to having, a bad start to the day in terms of moods, Jane is. So the first hour, she was a little bit cranky, Judy was saying, and they were in the car driving to school. And she says to Judy, "Oh my God, today is going to be such a bad day. It's such a bad day already. What a terrible day. Oh my God, it's going to be a disaster." And luckily, because myself and Judy would talk about this kind of stuff a lot, that Judy was like, "Well, hang on now. You might have had a bad hour or an hour that you didn't like. But whatever happens from this point is really up to you. And you can change that with one thought, just one thought." Now, as Judy said to me, in the moment, it didn't probably go down too well, but it certainly went in. And I think as leaders, we also have the same challenge that, I know many leaders who, if they just get out of the wrong side of the bed for whatever reason, or they're just having a bad day, bad week, bad month, bad year, really they never think about the relationship between attention and thought. And the fact that they can actually change it in a moment. You're one thought away from a better mood. You're one thought away from a better idea. You're one thought away really from having va-va-voom in a way and not having it. But that sounds almost too easy. You really have to experience it. So when we do meditation, it's one way perhaps of tuning into that. There are other ways. There are definitely other ways. And I would practice those as well. But in this case, we're talking about meditation. So meditation is a funny word, but for the next, 12 minutes or so, we're going to start it now. The bell will go off shortly. What I'd like you to do is just practice moving your attention into your breath. As some of you are familiar with this, that's, I suppose, maybe the anchor the anchor movement. Just every time your mind gets distracted, almost imagine it like, there's a lot of activity at the surface. And as you relax, you're going to kind of come down into a more relaxed zone where thoughts still will be, but they may not be as active. Your mind from habit might try and distract you and bring you into thought. And when that happens, not if, but when it happens, um, when you become aware of it, give yourself a big virtual tick or pat on the back, because that's a really good thing, because what you're doing is you're catching it, you're becoming more aware. And then as you do this more, you become more aware during the day, during your work day and with your life, of where your mind is going, and you can catch yourself and then take the air out of the balloon, out of that thought, if that makes sense. So really, this is about practice, and it's also about you experiencing it in a way for yourself. So don't be looking for fireworks. Don't be looking for the lights to go off. It's not about that. This is about training your mind to stay on point. So even when you bring that level of concentration to work, you know yourself when you're in the zone that you're able to apply that attention in one direction without getting distracted. So in that vein, if you can turn off, apart from this device, whatever device you're watching me on, don't turn this off, because that obviously will be a problem. Turn off all of the distractions for the next 12 minutes. If you can just sit, ideally, and now just allow your mind, tell your mind that you're about to relax for the next 12, 13 minutes, and we're going to take you into this. So when the bell goes, you can close your eyes now. The bell's going to go in about 10 seconds. Just allow your mind to, when you hear the bell, to let go, slow down, and settle your mind. I'm going to go through this meditation as well. As your eyes are closed and you can feel your back against the chair, just become aware of any sounds in your immediate environment. Just tune into each one of those sounds. As we go through this, anytime your mind gets distracted with thought, when you become aware of it, just bring your attention back now to the sound of my voice, and also now bring it into the feeling of your breath. Allowing yourself to take in 4 slow, deep breaths, each one slightly deeper than the previous, doing this now in your own time, in your own way. And as you're doing this, your body and your mind are automatically relaxing, settling. You can really feel your lungs as they expand with the air in and contract with the air out. Letting go even more now. Just bring your attention to the back of your neck, allowing the muscles of the back of your neck just to relax. You might even gently move your neck from side to side, just easing out the muscles. And as your muscles in your neck relax now, that nice sensation, warm sensation, is just flowing down into your left shoulder, down into your right shoulder. That relaxed feeling is moving down into your arms, moving down into your bicep, tricep. You might even feel it as a gentle warmth. Moving into your forearms, into your wrists, into your hands. Becoming aware of the center of both palms. And as you're doing that, you're just allowing yourself to feel more relaxed, more present, in an effortless way. That relaxed sensation is just flowing down your back. It's also now moving into your chest, moving into your tummy area. And right in the center of your tummy area, just want you to imagine a tiny dot of white light. And as you focus and see that white light in your mind, you also feel this lovely warmth, the comforting warmth. And as you focus on that dot, that starts to move and expand out to the size of a small coin, getting bigger and brighter. As the light gets brighter, so too does the feeling of warmth. And there's a special sensation that goes with this feeling, just comfort, safety, goodness, the source of your energy, the center of your energy. And as you breathe in slowly, you're also breathing in now this lovely relaxed sensation. And without doing anything, this is allowing your body to relax to a deeper level. And as your body relaxes, your immune system automatically kicks in, rejuvenating, healing, energizing. As you keep breathing in now the air, you're finding that every cell in your body is getting recharged at a deep level. You're going to find this impacting you and your energy over the course of today and beyond. You're going to find yourself kicking into a different gear of focus and energy throughout today and for the rest of the week. And we're just going to gently activate your imagination now. And in your imagination, anything goes, anything is possible. I just want you to imagine now that you're going to the end of your week now. I want you to see yourself looking out through your own eyes at the end of this week. And you're making this week in this scene very, very successful, very enjoyable. And you can hear yourself perhaps speaking to somebody else, maybe celebrating, saying, what a great week this week has been. You really, really made this week something special. And you feel very, very strong, very confident in this moment, but also very, very upbeat. You're bubbling with excitement and enthusiasm because you've really, really focused on what matters most for you in your business and for you in your personal life. And that happiness is bubbling up now from the center of your tummy area. And just allow yourself to see in that scene you with your family, and you bringing and streaming this positive energy into your home, into your family, into your closest relationships. And it's very effortless because your mind in this moment is very clear, very relaxed, very calm. And you can feel it now in your breath. And this version of you at the end of the week is the real you. And it's exciting even just to imagine it as we are doing now in your mind. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So as you're doing this now, relaxing into this moment, you're actually just giving seeds to your mind to help you stay on track over the course of the week. Just stay in that scene, allow yourself to see the colors even more clearly. Again, looking out through your own eyes, see what you're wearing, see exactly where you are, notice some of the details, the shapes, the colors, bring in the sounds. It might, again, just be the tone of your voice, just very upbeat, energized, excited. You can feel really, really excited now, just feel very enthusiastic and really, really happy. Allow that happiness just to come up, bubble up. And what you're going to find now is this is going to ripple into today and every single day this week. You're going to remember this scene in your mind, and it's going to really almost pull you along through different challenges, moments, and out of those challenges, you will see opportunities to succeed and get better. And now just letting your imagination settle, bringing your attention now back into your breath. That's it. Just bring your attention back into your breath. allowing yourself to take in 4 slow, deep, easy breaths in your own time. Bringing as much of your attention now into the feeling of your breath as you can. And just by doing this, you're really improving your ability to come out of thought as you need. And you're going to find over the coming days, your awareness of where you're putting your attention is going to be very, very sensitive. And every day this week, you're going to focus more on what you want, or else bring your mind back then to the present moment. And as you're breathing in now, just aware that your body feels very relaxed. Any tension is almost just leaving it now, any residual tension leaving. Your body feels good. It feels fresh. And a reminder that you are not your body. You are not even your mind. You're the awareness behind both. And that awareness is what you feel now. Free of limitations, free of doubt, free of mental challenges. Using the bell as an easy trigger now, just to come down a level, staying on the feeling of your breath, allowing yourself to just feel really, really relaxed, feeling really, really good. And we're going to start gradually coming back up from 5 up to 1. Moving from 5, nice and easy, up to 4. You can relax now, knowing that you've done very well here. And everything we've done is for you and has gone in at the deeper part of your mind. You don't need to give it any thought. Just doing what you're doing here has many different benefits and effects for you. Moving from 4, gently up to 3. Allowing yourself to take in 2 slow, deep breaths. We're moving from 3 up to 2. And in a few seconds, you're going to hear the bell going for the end of the meditation. When you hear that, just allow maybe your body just to gently stretch, maybe move your neck from side to side, and then slowly, slowly take your time. Over the next 30 seconds, just slowly allow your eyes to open slowly. Moving from 2 up to 1. Just allowing yourself now to come out of the meditation fully alert, refreshed, and ready for a kick-ass day ahead. Okay, I see we had some extra people join us there over the meditation, and you're welcome to go back. I think it should be on Instagram if it's doing its job shortly. If you want to watch it, or you can watch it later on. And if you're watching this later on, maybe leave me a comment if you like it somewhere in the comment section of Instagram. Maybe share it with other people if you feel it's of benefit. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that meditation. I hope you got what you were looking for out of it, or maybe even a little bit more. So my final waves, and I will, yes, kick-ass days all round. Go you, Victoria. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day. I'm going to sign off YouTube as well. Bye-bye.